In this video, we will make use more from Trimble Connect options. In this video, we'll try to collect some data about the panels, about the volumes, about the steel model if we can, and get it in report done. To get this, first we'll open Tekla model that's shared in the project, and we can filter on the material and change its presentation by different types. For example, here I can press an object and will filter on the windows. Now the windows is selected in the whole model. I can also check for their presentation. I can give them a transparency, for example. Now I can see the windows area inside the model is transparent enough to get me all the dimensions or all the inner view. If I need more details about the windows, for example, its surface area or such things, we can just press the data here. The data is selected object we have here. That's all the window areas. See, I can select all the windows areas and volumes as well, and weights, because I put the weight in ton and they are as concrete in Tekla, but we can make modifications for their unit weight and get the correct weight for them. But now we can calculate the area all over the windows. In the same time, we can, for example, have here a concrete panel. We can search for the panels. So we have the panel here. See, we have all the data here that's included in the panel, and its volume, its surface area, and so on. Okay, and I can have an individual panel, for example. For that, I can only select the column. It will give me that this column is 0.7 meter cubic, and this is letter surface area for it, and for the weight and all and so on. So any type, I can get the results as I can, as I need actually. All these data can be exploded here as an export to SCV, which is an Excel file. Auto detect, numerical, useful precision. Okay, export. Now we can open it. This can be shown here with all the data that I need in the Excel sheet. Okay. In the same tab, I can use here, for example, for steel model. I can use these panels, for example, to be hide. Now the steel model is being shown. For example, I need the columns for this steel column here. It get me the area, the part marks, the count, okay, and everything. Every column I'm selecting, it's adding rows for the columns and its count. I can add even some data here, like class, area, volume, name, for example, on anything I can add it here. Load more, bolt standard dental length, material, so on. For example, I can add a profile here. To be added. Okay. Now each one will have its profile here. See? It's an easy way. I can get all these profiles, and I get, for example, I can add the name of also, for example. I can add a new column for the name. Find the call name. That's it. Okay. So now I have a new column which is called PC1, which will be right beside the profile. I don't need the volume for the steel, for example. I just need the weight. That will be more efficient for me. Now, after I have finished all the desired information for that, I can simply export this as a CSV or print it in this type, for example, to be printed directly to the printer. Sorry. Instead of that, we can use a PDF. So I can save it as a PDF for my usage. For example, at the desktop, you can have it. Open the file. Now the file is here. By this way, you can make use of all the data you need from the model. You can collect the data you need, whatever it was in Excel sheet format or otherwise in PDF directly for your project. I think this is a better way to have more details about your model shared on the Trimble Connect. Thank you.